In the realm of Eldoria, a land shrouded in mystery and enchantment, stood the Whispering Woods. The trees, older than time itself, were said to hold the secrets of the universe, speaking only to those who were pure of heart. One such heart belonged to Alara, a young mage with eyes as deep as the ocean and hair the shade of midnight. Alara lived in the village of Lorien, a quaint hamlet that lay on the outskirts of these ancient woods. The villagers rarely ventured into the forest, fearing the creatures and spells that lurked within. But Alara, with a spirit as wild as the winds, found solace beneath the boughs that whispered secrets only she could understand. One crisp autumn evening, a rumble shook the village. A great red dragon, known as Vermithrax, landed in the central square. His scales glittered like rubies under the setting sun, and his eyes glowed with a fierce intelligence. Vermithrax declared that in 3 days he would return to claim the village unless they offered him the fabled Starlight Pendant, a mystical artifact said to be hidden within the depths of the Whispering Woods. The pendant was believed to grant eternal life and power overwhelming. The village was thrown into despair, for none were brave enough to venture deep into the cursed woods. Alara, however, saw an opportunity to prove her worth. That night, under the cloak of darkness, she slipped away into the forest, guided by the whispers of the ancient trees. The woods were alive with ethereal light, the leaves shimmering with magical energies. Alara encountered creatures of lore. Fairies danced around her, leading the way, while wary-eyed unicorns watched from the shadows. Each step deeper into the woods brought Alara closer to the pendant, but also deeper into realms of magic untold. After 2 nights, Alara reached the heart of the Whispering Woods. There, bathed in moonlight, stood an ancient altar upon which the Starlight Pendant lay. Its light was so pure, so tempting, it seemed to be made of the very stars themselves. But as she approached, the guardian of the pendant materialized, a spectral wolf, its fur as white as snow and eyes gleaming with celestial fire. "Why do you seek the Starlight Pendant?" asked the spectral wolf, its voice echoing like a gentle breeze. Alara responded with sincerity, "I wish to protect my village and prove that my magic is good." The wolf studied her with ancient eyes, then nodded slowly. "Your heart is true, but claiming the pendant comes at a great cost. It requires a sacrifice of what you hold most dear." Alara paused, understanding the gravity of her decision. With a heavy heart, she offered her most cherished possession, a locket given by her late mother, containing a whisper of her last lullaby. The exchange was made under the watch of the old gods. The spectral wolf vanished, leaving Alara with the pendant. With no time to spare, she raced back to Lorien as dawn broke the horizon. Vermithrax returned, his shadow engulfing the village. Alara stepped forward, the pendant clasped tightly in her hand. With a voice stronger than she felt, she commanded, "Leave this place and never return. Lorien is under my protection now." The dragon, intrigued by the pendant's aura, realized its power was greater than his own. With a snarl, he took to the skies, disappearing into the morning mist. Alara was hailed as a heroine. While the loss of her mother's locket pained her, the village's safety and her newfound confidence healed her heart. The Whispering Woods, now an ally, continued to murmur their secrets, forever guiding Alara's journey in magic and beyond.